With breaking news this morning, Ebola has been diagnosed here in New York City.
Dr. Craig Spencer, who had been treating Ebola patients in West Africa, fell ill yesterday and called authorities.
Immediately, the city's action plan went into effect. Spencer transported in protective gear to Bellevue, one of the hospitals prepared to handle Ebola cases. The president, in communication with city officials, as every place the doctor had been in the past week is now being checked out.
We have team coverage this morning. Andrea Grimes is in Hamilton Heights, where Spencer lives. We begin with Janelle Burrell live from Bellevue, where Spencer is in isolation. Janelle.
Well, Mary, doctors say the good news is that this was detected early and that few people have been exposed to Dr. Spencer since he has been contagious. This morning, he remains in isolation, and his fiance also quarantined here at Bellevue as a precaution.
There is no reason for New Yorkers to be alarmed.
Mayor de Blasio attempting to reassure the city there is no need to panic after confirming 33-year-old Dr. Craig Spencer as New York's first Ebola case. The young doctor rushed into isolation at Bellevue Hospital Thursday after showing symptoms.
He came in very early in his illness.
Spencer returned from West Africa last Friday after treating Ebola patients in Guinea with the nonprofit Doctors Without Borders. He arrived at JFK Airport passing the extensive CDC screening process.
When he arrived in the United States, he was also well with no symptoms.
Dr. Spencer followed protocol for someone who's been in the Ebola hot zone, taking his temperature twice a day. We're told he started feeling fatigued on Tuesday. Wednesday, he still managed a 3-mile jog before taking the subway to meet friends in Brooklyn. But by Thursday morning, he had a fever, experiencing gastrointestinal distress.
When he reported fever, he contacted the health department. We contacted EMS.
EMS crews seen in these photos met Dr. Spencer at his Hamilton Heights building in full protective gear. They then placed the doctor in the same suit and loaded him into the ambulance for Bellevue, one of 8 hospitals in the state that's been extensively prepared to handle cases of the virus.
For the relevant period of time, he was only exposed to a very few people.
The mayor and governor emphasized protocol was closely followed and the public is not at risk.
From a public health point of view, I feel confident that we're doing everything that we should be doing and we have the situation under control.
Now, the CDC has dispatched a team from Washington that is on the ground here in New York right now, attempting to retrace all of Dr. Spencer's steps to make sure no one else is at risk. We're live this morning outside of Bellevue Hospital. Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.